said deforestation should be done, meaning some trees should be cut, because the incompetent president was going to hang himself. The main reason as to why he was going to hang himself was because he was going to lose. Immediately, the man was declared the winner. The very Atwoli danced, congratulating Mr. Ruto. Now it's time. The very government he supported immediately is feeding on him. The government is eating him. Mr. Atwoli, we've known that you are a very big tumbocrat. A man who is interested in his own self-gain, but not in the interest of wananchi. Because you have nothing to tell wananchi when we are fighting about the high cost of living, high taxation. Now you are coming out, you are camouflaging. You are not going to convince or confuse anybody. Your docket is rotting, and in fact rotted long time ago. I want to talk about Ruto exporting labor. Hii kupeleka vijana kufanya kazi ng'ambo. I don't know the countries Ruto is talking about. I don't know these countries where there are these jobs. If you can't build your own house, give your own children food, you want to take your very children to your neighbors to feed them. Are you mentally upright? Or something is wrong somewhere? Ruto, you must not cheat us. You must not. And this nation needs liberation. And these very youth you want to export will liberate it. This time round, we are not going to rely on Raila. Before you export us, of course, me, I won't go. Because the very professions you want to export are the very professions you are misusing in Mjengo. You want to go misuse us again in outside countries. We won't allow that. And we as the youths, Mr. Speaker, I beg you, add me a minute. As I talk about this, it's very painful that the very youths who should liberate this nation want to be exported. We are not going to use Raila this time again. It's us. The third liberation is for the youths. We are going to come out, and the very people we are going to start with are Mr. Atwoli, an old man who has been a pest in Kotu, feeding on our own things and not helping us. Mr. Ruto, we are not going to go, and I myself, I will mobilize youth, and nobody will accept your offer. We won't go. Mr. Speaker, I conclude, we won't go and we won't be exported. And the very loans you are still taking, juzi IMF wametupatia 160 billion, and you are telling us money is not there. Let's feed on these very debts we are borrowing, so that ikiisha sisi wote tukufe. We are not fools. It's time and it's now. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.